Hi guys, this is Holistic Health with Harry, and today I'm joined by a very special guest that I've interviewed before, Nicolas and Crystal. How are you?
Very well.
Doing good.
Nice
And
one,
you?
guys. So we had an interview. I think it was about 2 years ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we went all over the place. We talked about holistic health and all the things we urine therapy and I think music and crystals. But this one, since then, I wanted to talk to you specifically about one thing. We can go all over the place, but you're onto something that you found very powerful at the moment, supplement, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Fulvic acid, I think it's the strongest, right there up with CMOS. Probably the strongest tool I have.
Mhm.
Whoa. Okay, that's
Yeah.
some claim. Because I've heard that CMOS is amazing, purple CMOS. And I think it was your post, Nicholas, where you said that actually. It was really strong. You said this before, I think, in one of your posts, comparing it to
Ye-
CMOS and saying it's one of the most powerful. I'm with you, by the way. That's why I'm doing this interview. I'm also, so all of us are affiliated. We want other people to get on it, and there's commissions, all that stuff. But more than that, I think, truthfully, I think we're all obsessed with our own healing and helping other people by helping people with some of the most powerful supplements on earth. So I resonate with what you just said about it being, I mean, yeah, it's one of my top two that I found. And I haven't used purple sea moss, by the way, but yeah, I agree. Boo's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'd been looking for something that you can actually see and feel the results for
Yeah.
years.
Right.
And for us, it was immediate. The results were like that first foot soak and that first drink. I couldn't sleep. I was just so energized because we did it later on in the night.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
First time
and I
using.
know like for some people it um doesn't affect them in a way that you can't sleep, but for me,
Yeah.
I can't drink it like later on in the day, but some people can. Everyone's different how they
Interesting.
react.
And this is
Yeah.
surprising to me for hearing this as well. I got great results when I first started because you guys already know about powerful healing modalities. You're already on powerful, like urine therapy,
Mhm.
urine, which give us shocking results. To hear you say that's legit. Same with me. My breast
Yeah.
slowed down the first time I took it. I was like, where's this energy come from? I've already done all the
Mm.
protocols that are powerful, but this one, whoa, there's something special to it. Really.
Yeah.
And it totally makes sense to be in collected from a spring-fed peat bog where an old ocean used to be. Everyone knows ocean minerals are extremely potent.
Right.
So I mean, it makes perfect sense that it is doing to us what it is, especially when you look at where it comes from. I think they say it has 1,500 decomposed plants in it. I mean, how can you beat that?
Wow, I don't even know the facts. I just know that it's, to me, it's nutritionally dense. You take 1,500 plants. It makes complete sense with the power of it. Like, hey, listen, as well, there is, do you heard about the controversy there? We can cover that as well. Like, there is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
controversy. Where do you stand on the
Yeah.
controversy with it?
So I think that it's all because it's such a great product and it's actually helping people.
Hmm,
And Health Canada and the FDA in the US are going after the black oxygen organics because it's helping people. And
a lot,
they,
right? Yeah.
yeah, and they don't want people to be able to help themselves without the pharmaceuticals. So they're going after them.
Yeah, I like that. I mean,
Yeah.
because for me, I just know one truth is that the only truth of this I know is that it's very powerful for me and for everyone that's bought under me. Nearly everyone gets great results. And
Mhm.
for people that criticize it, some of them I know quite well. And I just listen to it
Mhm.
without getting triggered, hopefully. But they'll say that the product is full of bacteria. It hasn't been tested for heavy metals, which is a truth. But the thing is, even if those things are true, it over
Mhm.
to me, what overrides it all is the fact that the product is undeniably powerful. So if you're saying,
Yeah.
oh, the product is full of bad stuff, then why is it so powerful? Basically, you're wrong because it is powerful. And that's not from logic, that's from my own experience and other people's experience.
Right. Yeah.
I like to tell them, show me another product for $100 that's better. I don't think they're gonna have a really hard time finding something that's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something that hasn't been so processed. There's so many products out there that go through this huge processing. And with the black oxygen fulvic acid, it's just extracted with water and then
Yeah.
freeze dried. And that's it. There's no chemical extraction used or anything.
Exactly. When you use the foot bath and stuff, how much
Sure.
did you use? Because most people we recommend start very slowly, especially if they're new into health.
Yeah.
Did you guys do a bit more
Yeah.
than?
Yeah. Since like we've been on like the detox health journey for quite a few years. So we listened to our body and it said more. So yeah. What did we start with?
Oh, at least a
Teaspoon.
Whole
teaspoon, at
Yeah.
teaspoon.
least a
What?
teaspoon.
Oh wow, in the bath. Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was kind of just like, oh, this is just dirt. I know what this is. I'm gonna pour a bunch in.
Yeah.
And I had people tell me, I forgot who it was. Was it Carrie Ann? No, Amanda Goodwin. She says the worms that came out of my foot were bigger than any worm on the group of 100,000 people.
Wait, she got rid of parasites or worms out of her
Yeah,
foot.
We did. Yeah.
Oh
yep.
wow.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I've seen the stories on I haven't. But yeah, I do believe them. All of them. And people, you see, this is the thing with the claims. People say that they're fake or that they were in the black oxygen in the first place. No. They're like coming out of
Right.
people. It's crazy. Because it's so alkaline
Mhm.
or whatever it is. Like,
Yeah. And you can like
Mhm.
feel
Oh,
them crawl down your legs when you're soaking your feet.
yep.
It's a creepy.
Maybe,
what?
yeah, maybe you need to do more because you're a
Yeah.
little bit more quite a bit more alkaline.
Yeah. I mean, have you guys had any experiences like that? Or has it just been like energy, not sleeping with them?
Oh, as far as like getting rid of the parasites?
I guess so, or
Or
worms or stuff coming out.
yeah, the worms. Yeah, yeah, they came out of our feet. We have pictures.
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
hole in
whoa.
my foot still.
Yep, there's
Really?
some pretty.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is shocking. So I haven't done the foot baths, by the
Yeah.
way. I mainly my source of doing it. And I'm not daily with it. But whenever I do it, I do it in the drinks because it's the easiest way for me to do it
Mm.
without taking out too much from my lifestyle. But yeah,
Yep.
I've done a bath in it, and oh, do you know what? I think a great way for the parasites in the colon with the Fulvic, one of the best ways is a bath because you know you've got your anus there, your hole, and it goes
Mhm.
through the even if it's a tap water bath, but obviously your tap water one's going to be less effective. But yeah, the Fulvic, if you put it in a bath, it's going through your bum like an enema without sticking anything up
Yeah.
there. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
we've been doing enemas with black oxygen.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I mean, that's for us, right? If people are new to it, they'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" But yeah, that's a
Right.
good way to
Yeah.
take it. Have you done the face baths yet with those stuff?
Yep.
Yeah,
Face
twice.
baths twice.
Yeah.
And what was
Face,
that
yeah.
more like? You noticed a looks thing, or was it more that could feel different, or just the face looks brighter, shinier?
I feel like it just like made I mean, my skin's already pretty like good and smooth, but it made it smoother.
Yeah.
Probably pulled out a bunch of old sweat that dries up and like there's lymph in the skin and
Yeah, definitely. I
yeah.
think it's like it compares to the aged urine in many ways, truthfully. So when you put it on I haven't done the face one, but I can imagine when I put it on my face, it's very similar pulling effect. You know, the aged on the face pulls out too. But maybe, I don't know, like I know aged is powerful, but I've certainly opened myself up this year to some supplements being equal power, if not more, than aged. And I know a lot of people in the communities don't want to hear that. Do you feel sometimes there are stuff that can be as powerful as that?
Definitely.
It's nice that the aged is free though.
Yes, true.
Mhm. And kind of like your genetic code too.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But
When
do you
you
know what?
mix it.
Yeah, what runs through my brain is like, what if you did both? When you get double power,
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't even mixed them yet.
or even
Yeah.
mix them? Yeah,
No, we haven't.
I haven't done that. That's a good idea.
I think
Did
I've
you
done
with
it
the enema
once.
though?
With the, yeah, pop it in the aged urine bottles a little bit. I think it wouldn't go bad, would it? Because the aged preserves everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it was really aged and a lot of aged.
Yeah, I think I've done it by accident. Put it in, and it quite an interesting texture because it's a bit stickier than normal.
Like
Yeah, that
Shilajit.
right.
Mm.
Have you done it with Shilajit?
Oh, yep, yep. Not, yeah, I have done an enema with Shilajit, fulvic acid, and aged urine and tea herbs.
Whoa, what happened there,
Oh,
man?
a ton of mucus comes out.
Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, that's called stacking. That's amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. That's quite the combo. I mean, you could really, if you could get somebody to do that who had, polyps or some intestinal thing, or if you could get them to do something like that, I think you could cure them pretty fast.
Yeah, in fact, too fast. If you're a lot of people that are
No.
buying from us are not as advanced in a way on therapies, so
Right.
it could be too
Yep.
much for them. That's why I
Yeah,
like the
that's
black
the
oxygen, by the way. It's you can. Have you got a lot of the people that are getting through you doing it slow? Yeah, you're recommending small doses.
yes. Yeah, we recommend start slow because I mean, if their bodies are toxic, then you will get detox symptoms if you go too fast.
Yeah,
Which we found that if you just drink a bunch of water and flush your system, if you are having detox symptoms,
Comes away pretty fast.
yeah, just drink a bunch of water.
oh, that's interesting. Okay, so if they are getting too much detox, and I've had people just think that too much, so just get
Mhm.
them to drink more water, they'll be okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and then just stop consuming um anything and drink water. That's what I did. I yeah, I had it for a little bit. I had like a cold sweat.
Mm. Cold sweat.
And I
Okay.
was sweating.
Yeah,
Oh
because
wow.
how much did you do that time?
Oh, a lot.
Way too much.
A few
Oh,
teaspoons.
a few teaspoons in one go.
I'm
Oh
getting
my god. Yeah, that is a lot.
Oh, I know. I'm getting real motivated. So I was born with brown eyes, always dark, dark, dark brown, dark red. And ever since I've been doing this and a few other things, I think this is a huge contributor to it. I'm looking in the eye with a bright out, and there's blue, a little corner of blue coming through,
My
Mm.
god,
and
yeah.
a lot of green.
Whoa. Yeah, you said that, Nick, didn't you? Your eyes have changed. And but the main reason you're saying you do a lot of things is the boo, the sheer amounts of boo you're doing.
Yep. So every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, let's get these things turning blue already. So I'll just keep drinking as many glasses as I can.
Yeah, for me, stuff like that proves. I mean, we don't really need proof for us because we already know we feel great on it. But for other people, they do need these things sometimes to even try them, which is a shame. But yeah, one of them you definitely can't argue with is eye color changes from brown. Was it
Yeah.
brown? But it's brown to blue. You're talking about, is it?
Dark, dark brown I was born with. Yeah, I wonder if yours are blue.
I'm black and white on a screen, but what does it look like? Brown. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, God, it's brown now. I wonder if it could change my colors if I took 2, 3 teaspoons of, because I only take
Right.
about half a teaspoon most with my drinks. Because what I find is it's too much black, and it's like eating chunks of black if I
I
put too
know.
much.
Yeah,
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 It gets stuck on the roof of your mouth.
it
yeah,
does. To
exactly.
dissolve. Yeah, isn't it cool how it like dissolves into the water though? Have you like poured a glass of water and then put it on top?
It's
And then it's
amazing
just
how
like
it turns everything black.
so
Like that's the
pretty.
When
marker,
you
by the way. If you haven't got enough of it, you've got to make everything turn black at least. I think.
Yeah,
Like
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah,
All the
Mhm.
colors in one.
yeah.
When you mix it really strong,
Mm,
well, not in this one. Oh, and it's really, really black with like a teaspoon or whatever,
mm.
it tastes like blood.
It's like iron.
It tastes like when what? When you put loads of it in,
It tastes like blood.
does it?
Yeah.
Interesting. How do you know what blood tastes like?
Just from like, licking a scab as a kid. It's really rich.
Right. Oh,
Or
right.
like
That's
you get a
interesting.
cut and you just lick it. It's really thick and
Yeah,
rich.
and blood to me is good because we know urine's like ultra filtered blood, and that's amazing. So that's interesting.
Too.
So
And I think it's because they say the sea, it has the same exact constitution as our blood, and this fulvic acid is found below an old seabed.
right. Well, you know what? I've heard criticisms of people saying, "Oh, seawater's amazing because our bodies are like seawater, but oh, this plant thing, this fulvic acid, we don't need plant matter. It's okay for compost." But I don't think it's true. It's so nutritious, so
Mhm.
nutritious, and it gives you such a huge. I don't know, and also it chelates heavy metals, doesn't it? It's a chelator,
Mhm. Yeah, up to 60 times its weight.
right? So it pulls out the bad stuff a lot,
Yep.
whilst giving you loads of. It's a double combo. Maybe that's the reason why it's so powerful. It's removing a lot of bad stuff whilst also
Mhm,
dumping. Because I guess
Yeah.
you can't really receive all the nutrients if you've got loads of bad stuff in you.
mhm.
I guess.
They're blocking the receptors.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's really important to get rid of the mucus in your intestines because when you have a bunch of mucoid plaque, it doesn't
Absorb it all.
absorb. Yeah, it's
Ain't
like
that the
cloth.
truth? Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
loads of mucus in your colon, which a lot of people have. So this does pull out mucus, doesn't it, from your intestines? Even if it's not an enema, even though I guess drinking internally would be a top-down enema of sorts. And a bath
Mhm.
would be up the bum in an interesting way too. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I drink a lot of it, my it's in my stool. It's wound with mucus.
Ah, oh, guys, yeah. I've noticed every time I take it, my poo turns a dark color, black.
That
Yeah.
Like,
part,
I do
Yeah.
quite a lot. I do half a teaspoon, not as much as yours, Nick, but I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
goes completely black. I love it.
Yesterday was my day off because I was like groggy in the head. And I came right back too after half a day without it.
Yeah. Well, I think you cleaned yourself up so good with it for many days that you got momentum. So maybe you took days off it, you'd be all right, I guess. Maybe.
Yep, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's fun. How did you guys find about it at the end? And you started recently, isn't it? Fairly recently.
Yeah, it's been two months. I saw one of my friends on Facebook post
Hmm.
and just it caught my eye, but I didn't like look into it too much. And then I think Nick,
I found it from you, yeah.
you post about it.
Yeah. So together you found with different people and you thought, but
Yeah.
you eventually you decided after I guess a few weeks of thinking about it, I'm going to try it. You were convinced to try it yourselves.
Yeah, well, yeah, I pulled the trigger right away because I know that you don't talk about things that aren't gonna do anything.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even talk about it that much, but I guess it was on my
All,
Insta bio or something. Maybe you saw it that. Maybe.
all you said was this fulvic acid has 4 times the fulvic of shilajit. And then I was like, oh, well, obviously it's really powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad you tried it. And also, money wise too, it's all decent, isn't it? Like you
It
can
is,
make
yeah.
good, and we deserve to make good money for it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you're using your wealth to make other people healthy, then yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This thing is
Yeah.
this thing is shilajit here costs $333.
330. What is this? One of the special ones? Symbiotica. Okay. That is expensive, but I'm sure it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it has 333 parts per million gold.
whoa. Yeah.
But uh the black oxygen has that too. I don't know how many parts per million, but it has gold in it.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to compare. Well, I am maybe in a way. The other one's $110, and it lasts a long time too, isn't it? The powder.
Yeah.
That's my point. Is
Yeah.
this isn't as much. It isn't as much as what you get 125 grams for $100.
And right now,
Mm.
they are having in the USA and Canada
Yep.
through October 15th, they're having a 30% off.
Oh wait, I thought it was 30% up to, and it's gone. Is it continued to 30%?
Yeah.
They just extended it today.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's so cool. And then I guess it's
yeah, I just found out.
15% after the 15th to the end of October.
Yep. So the 15th of October through the end of October, it will be 15% off, unless they go ahead and extend the 30% off. I don't know. They keep changing it. So
That's amazing because it's the pre-orders and but to emphasize, it's
Yeah.
people that America, Canada, but honestly, most of our audiences and you guys are in America, Canada anyway, so that's good for
Yeah.
you. Just I missed out on it, but it's okay. It's for my friends. It's all love. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, another thing as well, people say that it's too expensive, but I mean, because most people don't need a lot to get great results, it does tend to
Mhm.
last a long time, so it doesn't become expensive. So it's a stupid
No,
argument to
no.
me.
No, and a heart attack costs how much? Like 40 grand?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, this stuff will prevent a heart attack. Great. Jesus, you get all of this
Oh.
stuff for life.
Mhm.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
lasts ages.
remineralizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it can last up to a bag can last up to 3 months at the recommended dose of a half a teaspoon for one
Exactly.
person.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3 times cheaper than this shilajit. This is 100 grams for 300.
Wow, that's insane. I know that it triggers some people when they that haven't tried it and they're hearing it's 4 times more like you heard, Nick, but they won't accept that. But all I say to people is you just got to try it because people have tried Shilajit and they might get great results. So I'm not bashing Shilajit, but I do feel I haven't tried Shilajit, by the way. I do just feel intuitively it's more powerful. You can feel more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's more bioavailable oxygen in this stuff.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It
Oh,
really,
did they say it's 40% more oxygen to the cells or something? 40%.
Yep,
It feels
Yep.
like it when you take it, doesn't it?
it really does. I mean, you don't even.
Like my mind is so clear. I'm just like, oh, feels so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and it seems to
Yeah.
last in my body for at least 20 hours from what I can tell. If I don't
Mm.
overeat, it lasts for a long time.
Right.
Like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is really good. So yeah.
Yeah. And this one's 125 grams for the black oxygen.
Yeah.
Right.
And right now it's $80 for a bag. Come November, it will go back up to the 110.
Yeah, which is still a good price, but I mean, why not make
Mhm.
the most of a promotion if there's there?
Right.
So how do
Yeah.
people find it? Because you're people who are watching this, so how do people?
Yeah. Well, you can go to blackoxygenorganics.com/Nicholas and Crystal. That's our link. So,
And we
Oh,
can
that's-
put a link on the,
Oh, I'll
yeah.
put a link for you. Yeah, definitely. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's blackoxygen.com/Nicholas, and Nicholas spelled Nicholas. Is that correct?
Yes.
And
Yep.
Crystal
Yep.
Crystl.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. All right. So
and
yeah,
then,
yeah, go on.
another reason that this black oxygen exceeds everything is
Mm.
the foot soaks,
Yeah.
because the density of the metals, they sink to our feet,
Ah,
and the feet are a detox pathway.
right. Yeah.
So when you sink your feet in it, it's really pulling out a lot of. I'll have
Jesus.
little
Yeah.
worms
Yeah.
with like mucus strings on them,
Yeah.
and they're just constantly coming out. I have liver flukes coming out of my feet from my liver.
Really. Yeah. And what? How
And
long do you have to stay in the bath for? I've never done a foot bath for them. How long are you leaving it in there for?
At least 20 minutes, but
Yeah.
we do ours for a good 2 hours. And just
All
like
right.
do computer
Okay,
work.
so people, you recommend 20 minutes, but if you want to get like a loads of
Mhm.
stuff out, then commit maybe to an hour or two to really get to
Yeah.
the pool. And by the way, I guess
Yeah.
people can read a book or watch TV or do something else. You don't have to just
Exactly.
sit in a bath,
Yeah.
like foot bath.
Yeah, and then if you
yeah,
like a towel next to your foot soak, so if you do have to get out,
Yeah,
you can just dry your feet off and then get
right.
back in.
And when you guys
Yeah.
getting these results, are you rubbing your feet or are you just leaving it in the bath, not touching them? You're just leaving it
Just
there.
leaving it in the bath, kind of moving them around sometimes and rubbing, but mostly just sitting in there.
we had
Yeah.
a friend do it. We did it with a friend, and she's like, "Wow, it feels like there's lumps and marbles in my feet."
Yeah.
And a few pretty big chunks came out of like these weird grouping of parasites with mucus, and I don't know what it was.
Jesus.
And then she told us like the next week, it feels like I'm walking on spikes and marbles. I don't know what it is. So like 2.5 weeks after the foot soak she did with us,
Mm.
she got a bag and did a soak herself
Yeah.
and sent us a picture, and it was like a handful of these little knots of worms, and they were about a quarter of the size of a penny.
Whoa. Quarter size. Oh my God. That's
Mhm.
insane. I need to get back on. I need to try out, not back on, I need to try a foot bath with these things. I never,
Yep.
Yeah.
fuck me. And what I like what you said, Nicholas, I didn't think of that too. Heavy metals are dense, aren't they? They're more dense than other things. So they probably do sink to the extremities. And what's the extremity that's with gravity? It's the foot, isn't it? It's not just the
Yeah.
extremity. So yeah, they've probably got loads in the feet. It's why I get feel great when I do the age during. It's why Armstrong said do the age during rubs on the face, the neck, and the feet is the most important. He said the feet, didn't he? Because the feet holds the loads of toxins, probably more because it's an
Yeah.
extremity and because the density
Yeah,
of the heavy
and they
metals.
have the feet
Huh.
have the largest pores too, so you can absorb.
They're like 40 times larger, the pores on your feet. Is that what
Oh,
it was?
what does that mean then? When it's got larger pores, what does that mean?
It can absorb the
Minerals and
and
evacuate the.
yeah, evacuate all the heavy
Oh,
metals
so it's
and
got more room to
particles.
take out the bad stuff out
Yeah.
the body through the feet.
Yep.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
that's insane. Oh my
Mhm.
God, I've learned so much from this, truly. So yeah, I was just want to talk to
Yeah.
you, share your experiences with it because I knew you guys loved it, and I'm happy that you are, to my mind, some of the most powerful. Well, it's one of the most powerful I've ever used. I think you'd agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Best
Yeah.
tool. Well, maybe we can do like a part two, because
I would love to do a part two, man. Yeah, we should definitely talk about this more. I think what I need to do is I need to start getting a bit more serious and get it into a daily discipline with all of them, a foot bath as well as the drinking of it, and do it daily because I'm a bit inconsistent.
Mhm.
Truly, I just know its power. I need to start really
Right.
focusing on it, and then maybe yeah, we could do. I would have more experience myself, and I want to see if I can get some stuff out because you guys are into health and you're getting stuff out. You're not like a newbie, So there's
Right.
stuff coming out of you. I mean, it
Mhm.
kind of beggars belief. It just shows you how toxic we all are, and we don't realize until we get on something really powerful that gives us a chance to get it out.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we first got it, I was under the thought that, oh, I don't have parasites. I've been eating good, and doing all these health protocols. There's no
Apparently I have blue eyes. I've been doing these protocols for 8 years and my eyes haven't even changed color.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Who'd have
And so I
thought
was like
someone
in this
from
like
brown
I-
eyes to blue eyes? No one would ever think that is possible. Wouldn't have thought that.
Oh, and I have ordered these cameras so I can take close-up pictures. They're iridology cameras.
Yeah,
You can like zoom in and I'm gonna be documenting the changes.
yeah.
bloody hell,
He
man.
has
Yeah,
he has been documenting with just like a phone camera, but this is going to be even clearer.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
huge. I mean, if that doesn't
Yeah.
change someone's mind, at least to give it a try. Because all I say to people is, sitting on a fence is okay, and sometimes people need more people to tell you. But eventually, well, how I've done life is I've tried everything: urine, black oxygen. I didn't even want to believe, guys, that supplements. I mean, up to 1 or 2 years ago, I was so obsessed with free stuff that I didn't want to believe that any supplement. I was really bad. Like, I was like, no, only
We're right
urine.
there.
Yeah, I
We're right
was
there with
dead
you.
against it because I was like what most people, because a lot of people buy bullshit supplements and they make a belief system that
Mhm.
all supplements are bad because they've never tried the most powerful.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
when you try these things, then the unbrainwashing starts. You realize, oh, and also people don't even want to do the free stuff sometimes. Not everyone is meant to do the urine therapy or other stuff, fasting.
Right.
Some people are just
Yeah.
meant to, their life path is to buy something that can do almost the same thing.
Yep. And
Yep.
then a lot of people are in that mindset of using it and appreciating it more if they've bought it.
And that too, when you invest in something, you're more likely
Yeah.
to use it and to
Yeah.
see its value and
Yeah.
commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a protocol that I really hope. Do you think, lastly, that there's rumors that they're going to be taken down? I mean, I really, really, really hope that they're not, for the sake of the power of it. Do you think it will be? I don't think it will.
Well, I think that they're working through the things that they like they're labeling. That's basically what the issue was a labeling
Mm,
problem. And so they're working through that. I don't think that it will get taken down because
yeah,
Yeah, hope not.
good always prevails.
yeah, exactly. That's a good
Yeah.
attitude, and that's the truth, actually. Yeah, it's
A
not
lot of the
actually.
people, a lot of the people talking bad about it are the ones that got fired, I've heard from the
Yep,
company.
true.
And
Yes,
then
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
and then also I heard that there's a waste site that borders it. I heard that. And then I found out like a few weeks later that the waste site is 25 kilometers away.
Yeah, exactly. It's not right
Along
next door to it. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
say borders this.
And it's
Just
not
hearing that.
it's not a toxic wasteland as much as
No.
the label's a bit wrong with that. Like, it's not quite that what it
Yeah.
says, what they're saying it is. So yeah,
Right.
exactly.
It's like a like where people come and dump their like composties.
And it's on top of a clay bed too,
Yeah.
designed that way so it doesn't
Yes,
leak.
exactly. And we wouldn't need to worry about leaching anyway if it's 20 kilometers away, 25.
Right.
Oh,
The
no,
leaching doesn't even factor into that. That's ridiculous.
that's
Um,
that's a long ways away.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I think they're just like grasping for anything they can to make it seem bad.
exactly. Yeah, anything powerful always has enemies, and they probably run at a deep level at the very top with the enemies of this stuff. So yeah, just to remind people, and to remind myself, www.blackoxygen.com/Nicolas add Crystal in one word is your link, and people can reach out to you through your channels and your things, and you're always available on Messenger, is it, to talk to people and run them through the process if they need for brand partners and all that stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You can reach out to Crystal Cavalier on Facebook or Nicholas Shizano on Facebook.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love this talk, guys. I like the fact we focused on just this because, we know so much. We go all over the place. But truly, I'm happy that even if we aren't on the same team, it's the same team because I just like it when people are changing their lives and other people's lives with the same stuff. I really appreciate it. So thank you for your time. But really appreciate you both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's plan on doing a part 2 because there's more.
Yeah, give me a chance. Give me a month or two. Let me start taking it seriously.
Yeah.
That's why I interviewed you. So it partly is selfishly to invest me more because I already know it's powerful, but I've been lacking a little bit in motivation, discipline to make it a daily thing and mess about with the foot baths and stuff and the baths. So I'm going to get on it, and
There you go.
when I'm on that, I'll hit you up and I'll have some more experience. Then we could share some more on this amazing supplement. So appreciate it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
find a good way. One more thing, just to get
Mhm.
you into the habit of
Yeah.
drinking it every day
Yeah.
in the morning. just heat up some water
Yeah.
and add, I do a half a teaspoon to my hot water, and then I just drink it like my morning tea.
I like that. And what you said with hot water as well, it probably makes the black stuff, because I put quite a lot, it probably dissolves it better. So it doesn't get sticky on the mouth. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to commit and then we'll speak again. But in the meantime, yeah, fuck me. We're so lucky. So thanks everybody for
Wonderful.
watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.